Okay, guys, we are going for this beautiful walk out here, and it's so nice. It's about 65 degrees, and sun is shining, and we're going to do our cardio. Just a nice fat burning walk, not any real heavy intensity, and we we won't keep you for very long, even though we're going to be out here for 35 minutes hill climbing. But man, we are busy. We have got so much stuff going on. Am I right, Hammer?
Yes, you're right.
Got a lot of stuff going on, and it's kind of crazy in a way. You know, we love it, but we're exhausted. We feel like we're both about ready to drop, but we're still climbing these hills. Wouldn't it be nice if we were just kind of walking along the beach somewhere? Maybe? What do you think, Hammer?
That would be nice.
It would be nice. Okay, so...
Say hello.
Huh?
I can say hello. Hello, hello, hello.
Cool. So we got the Sledgehammer coming in today saying hi. Isn't that great? That is just awesome. I love to be out with the Hammer. I don't like to walk by myself. I don't like to be on that treadmill by myself. So anyway, that was cool. Thank you, Hammer.
You're welcome.
Love you.
Love you too.
One of the things I want to talk about today is about listening.
Yes.
Are you listening to me? And I want you guys to listen. And I want you to listen for a long time and just keep listening. Keep running these videos. It's about listening. So we just stopped for a minute and chatted with Jenny. She's one of our neighbors up here. And they're getting ready to take a trip to North Carolina tomorrow to their farm, taking the dogs with them, so they're driving up. But listening, you know, it's do you guys listen to each other? I'm talking about people that you communicate with. You know, do you listen to your wife or your husband? Do you listen to your kids? And I don't mean cutting them off when they're talking to you. That's how you're listening to them. You just can't wait to say something. So it's almost like you're not really listening. You're waiting for a space in the conversation because you're already busy thinking about what you're going to say, and you've got a plan on what you want to talk about, and they're talking to you about something that's important to them. Another thing that I think is important, it's just putting that out there. It's worth considering. You know, we need to listen to each other and pause and stop and think about what the other person just said to us. You know, it's one of the most important traits of a human being is the ability to listen. And let me ask you a question. Do you believe in God? Man, what a huge question. That's almost like, wow, that floors you to even hear the question. Okay. For those of you who do you pray to God? Do you speak to God in prayer? Do you think it's important? If you do you think it's important that God listens to you? That He hears you and listens to you? Pouring your heart out, pleading, asking for help, Now you know you want God to be listening to you. Well, you need to listen for the answers. You know, so often when we pray, you know, we end our prayer and we jump up and we take off running. Maybe it's worth, when you end your prayer, maybe it's worth just stopping for a minute, 60 seconds, and just clear your mind and just listen, because you know what? There may be an answer for you right there. And if there isn't, as you go through your day, you need to listen for answers and look for things that are signs that are giving you answers. You know, we all need a little help sometimes, and sometimes we need a lot of help. And think about it. If you want God to hear you, if you want God to listen to you, you know, we need to do the same thing. The exact same thing. And this is my thought as we are walking, me and the hammer are out walking. You know, it's important for us to listen to one another. And I listen to the hammer because I don't want the hammer coming down on me. But there's a lot of truth in me making that statement. I don't want the hammer coming down on me. What I mean by that is I don't want to hurt the hammer's feelings. I don't want to frustrate her. I don't want to make her feel like that she isn't being heard, that I'm not listening to her. That doesn't make her feel valuable as a human being, as my wife, as my eternal companion. I want her to know that she's important to me. She's important enough for me to listen to her thoughts, how she feels about things, her wishes, her dreams, her desires, the things that she wants to see happen in life for the rest of her life. You know, life's not easy. And I'm telling you, it hasn't been easy for me and the hammer. Just like all of you out there. I know you have hard times. I know it. Just making the turnaround at the top of the hill. So, those are my thoughts today. Hammer, Jackie?
Yes.
Do you have anything you want to add to that? What your thoughts are on that?
No, I just believe it's really important that people listen and let you talk and let you get what you want to say out without interrupting or without making you feel hurried. And that's just very, very important. That's it.
It is. It's important not to be constantly interrupting each other. You know, sometimes you can get into, it's almost like, I don't know, a pattern where you don't have a problem with that, where you work with each other to do that. But you got to be sensitive, and you got to know when the other person is opening that door for you to go ahead and speak. Listen, guys, listen to me. Listen to each other. It's important. All right. It's showing you and it's showing each other your love. All right, guys. Have a great day, and we'll talk with you soon.